How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Lore Cave. I know it's been a good minute since I've streamed last, but here we are today. How's it going? Ooh boy. Lots of crazy updates, lots of crazy things happened to me this last week. Mostly at the casino. I was kind of just chilling, getting ready to stream, then all of a sudden, I get a call from my stepdad. He's over at the casino about 4 hours away. And he tells me, hey, you want to make some money? I'm like, sure, I guess. And he's like, look, I won like $2,700 on a slot machine pull, and I can't, they have to cash it out to me because it was all $2,700 in a single pull, meaning that they have to give it to him in cash. He can't just get like a little ticket and take it up to the, to the cage. So they have to have his ID, and they have to have, even if, he's like in his 60s, he's like, they have to have his ID, and then they have to have his membership card or whatever. And he was like, I left my wallet at home. I'll give you $500 to come over here. It's like drive up to here and give me my ID. And I was like, oh, sure, fam, whatever. So I drive up to 4 hours to the casino to give it to him. He gives me $500 out of the $2,700 that he won, and that's not even the biggest like jackpot he won that weekend. But he knew he couldn't gamble again without it, because then he just imagine like you eat that $2,700, and then like later on you get another pull and it's like, I don't know, 15 grand or something like that. And he's just like, he still doesn't have his ID. He was almost about to drive like the full 8 hours, 4 hours to me, 4 hours back in order to get that ID. But my mother-in-law was like, just call Lore. Seriously, just call Lore. He'll bring it to you. So I go up there and, how's it going, Amir? Welcome in. So I go up to the casino, right? And I just spend the night there. I didn't feel like driving 4 hours there, 4 hours back. And I got this idea as I was looking through all of the slot machines. I was taking a break from the blackjack tables, just looking around. I don't play slots, but I saw I always like appreciated the art on these things, because some of them are actually really good. And oddly enough, like a lot of them have dragons on them. And I thought, some of these dragons just look like shit. They look terrible. Like they're 3D art, like they're 3D dragons, because they're like game ready assets. They're basically like an app game on some of these. And I was like, God, so these look terrible. I could do better than that. So I look up like the game, like what company makes the slot machines. And I won't say which one, but I found out which one, and I found out on their website that they are actually looking for a junior 3D modeler or junior 3D artist. And I applied thinking, sure, why not? And yeah, I got an interview. I can't say from which company. I can't say from when it's gonna happen, but it'd be really fucking funny. It'd be really fucking funny if like that's where I get my career started in like the industry. Is like my first industry job's not gonna be like for a video game. It's gonna be for a slot machine. That'd be awesome. I'm doing pretty good, Atmir. Thanks, I appreciate that. This is actually, like the model I'm currently using is Lore Dragon 6.0. Hey, Silver. Lore Dragon 6.0. And the one you see behind me right now, that's actually Lore Dragon 7.0 that I'm working on. I'm trying to go for something that's really hyper realistic this time around. And it's coming along okay. I'm still got a lot of work to do. And we're just sculpting it for now. It's not textured or anything, but this is going to be Lore Dragon 7.0. This is going to be like my portfolio piece. Yeah, so far the back is, I wouldn't say done, but it's like the most done, along with the head. Haven't done the mouth or the gums yet, just the face, the chest, the back, all the way down the tail. Well, guess not not the whole tail. It looks like, seems like some of the tail's still work in progress. I think the thing I'm working on right now is like fleshing out the hands and the feet. There still need to have some detail sculpted in. Been here for Lore 3 to current, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I go through new models like people go through shoes, Thanks, Atmir. But today we're actually not going to be working on this because this is like a really high poly sculpt, and every time I try to sculpt this while streaming, well, it's actually doing pretty okay right now, but it'll lag. It'll lag really bad because this is a very, very high poly sculpt. I think 20 million. Let me see. No, it's 10 million. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, still. Today I got to work on some commission work. Oh yeah, I was going to show y'all. I don't have him textured yet, but I do have his eyeball ready to go. Oh, let's see if I can even render this. Don't crash, don't crash. Okay. It's loading. It's taking its time. Yeah, we're in the rendered view. Oh no, this is the material view. His eye is pretty much done. That's going to be beautiful. I'm going to try to have it set up so that like whenever my eyes get bigger than the iris contracts or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see how close I can get to that. But yeah, we're not working on this boy today. Today we are working on Winter. We're gonna do an AR kit rig for Winter. I sculpted him I think like 2 weeks ago. I was gonna try to finish him up last week, but then I got caught up in all that casino nonsense. Where is it? I was killing it at the casino though. Like that's like one of the things, like I don't talk about it very much, but I had a stint as like a part-time professional blackjack player. And I was up there just trying to clean them out. All right. So this is Winter 4. This is the one I made for him like a couple of years ago. And then he wanted to get realistic textures or like an update to something more realistic. So now here we are with Winter 2.0. Something a little more realistic. But yeah, I played blackjack for like semi. I wouldn't say professionally, actually. I'd probably say more. I don't know how to put it. But anyways, I did pretty good. Went in there with $100, came out with $750. Use that to pay off a credit card. But yeah, he's pretty much ready to go. All we gotta do now is add in his face rig, which is what we're gonna be doing today. Don't need that. A 30 stream streak. Well, how about that? I imagine it's even higher than that, but I didn't even know they counted that. But thanks for the follow up, Mir. Appreciate that. Looking forward to seeing you around. Hey, what's up with this? Alright, because this is a VTuber model, we actually don't need the eye bones. And because he's going to have AR kit blend shapes, he doesn't need the eye bones at all. I actually don't think he needs 3 ear bones either. I think 2 will get the job done. because the head counts as one. Really, some do and some don't. Maybe it's one of those features they're trying to roll out little bits at a time. Because I don't remember turning anything on or off specifically for that, but it's kind of neat. Let's see, this isn't right. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna redo these wing fingers. Yeah, let's redo those wing fingers. I've definitely updated how I do wings like this. Gonna be like a wing shoulder blade here. Then we're gonna do the same for the upper arm. All right. I'm used to there being 4 wing fingers. Wing ring.o. There we go. Huh? Huh. Anyone else excited about Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out here in about 4 days? I swear, once that game comes out, you guys won't see me again for a while. It's gonna be all I think about and all I care about for a long time. Whoops. Damn it. They really gonna make me do this? Yes. Ah. Oh, that's so gay. Oh my god. I don't know when or how, but at some point, some of these vertices here with the wings got displaced. Not cool. Oh. least this isn't like a super high poly model, because this would have been a big old pain in the ass if that were the case. That's what did it. I was adding the extra topology here. I had to do that again. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm doing this again. Something else must have happened. Or maybe I had a plan for to use a different mesh. That's also very possible. Okay, so probably not that one. Probably not that one either. Okay, I see what it is now, though. There we go. That might do it. There we go. But yes, at some point when I was making these wings, they became unhinged from this joint, or they became unattached here. Don't know why or how, but they definitely did. Hmm. God, I'd like to get started on that face rig today. These wings are driving me crazy. With any luck, these will... Yes! So it should just be the ones around the arms that are not connected very well. Yes! Okay. I can stitch that without too much trouble. There we go. Got it. Hey, Flaming Gamer, how's it going, buddy? What's going on? Just trying to get these wings fixed up so that we can get started on the face rig for winter. Get them talking by the end of the stream, hopefully. I was supposed to get this done last week, but I had a lot of shenanigans happen. Casino shenanigans. Might be getting a job as a 3D artist for making slot machines. That'd be fucking cool. Yeah, so I had to make an emergency trip to a casino last week. Excuse me. I had to make an emergency trip to a casino the other day. My father-in-law's a high roller, does a lot of high-end gambling, and he made a really big win on about a $2,700 win on a slot machine, which means that in that state they have to give it to you in cash immediately. They can't just give you a little ticket for you to cash out, because they got to take taxes out. If you can make a win bigger than like $1,200, they have to cash it out to you immediately. But they need your ID to do so. And he, in his great wisdom, left his ID at home. So he calls me up. I was about to go live. He calls me up and he says, "Hey, you want to make some money?" I'm like, sure. And he'd asked me to bring him his wallet and ID because he left it at home. It's a 4-hour drive, and he was about to make that 4-hour drive there and back, so it would have been 8 hours total. Right then and there, but my mother-in-law was like, "Just call Lore, please. don't make an 8-hour drive. Don't start an 8-hour drive at like 11 at night." So I bring him his ID the next day so he can collect his money, and then he gives me $500 to go gamble. I put 400 of it away in my wallet. Take 100 of it, turn it to 750 at the blackjack tables, but that's not the crazy part. While I was taking a break, I started looking around the slot machines, just getting up, stretching my legs, stretching my neck, and I noticed that there was a bunch of really ugly dragons on those slot machines. I was like, God, these dragons look they're like terrible. This is like awful. Who made this shit? I could do better than this. And so I started thinking like, who do they hire to make slot machines? Or at least make the art for the slot machines. And I looked it up. I won't say which company because I don't think I should on stream, but unless I get the job. Maybe even then. And anyways. One of the many slot machine companies, they basically just have like their own, they make games too, like regular video games, but they have a division that's set up straight just for gambling and slot machines and all that kind of shit. And I sent in a job application just for fun. I noticed that they were hiring for a junior artist, and I thought, sure, what the fuck, I'll give it a shot. And so I got an interview, which is insane. I didn't even think it was going to happen, but we'll see what happens, I guess. It'd be fucking awesome if I can get a full-time gig. Maybe take a break from freelancing for a little while. Have like a steady paycheck. Would be super nice. I think I got these wings fixed up. Nope, not yet. What the fuck? There we go. It would be pretty fun to think that, somewhere out there, somebody is losing all of their paycheck to a slot machine with my dragon on it, or with a dragon that I make on it. That it would be kind of cool. I love casinos. I love the atmosphere. I love gambling. So I just think it'd be really fun. Wouldn't stream able to stream it? Well, it depends. It would ultimately depend on whether or not I'm allowed to show works in progress for projects. So like if, you know, we're designing a new slot machine and the company is like, here's an NDA, you cannot disclose anything about it, which is totally possible. It wouldn't even be weird if they did. Then no, I wouldn't be able to stream that. So I would have to stream much less in order to make time for my high paying, my actual job. But we'll see. For all I know, I won't even get the job. But we won't know for a while. So we've still got a lot of streams to go. And the bare minimum, I'm gonna have to finish my commission queue, you know, so it's not like I'm, you know, I don't have work to do on stream regardless. There's work that people have paid for that I need to get done. Ever been to a casino? Probably for the best. Probably for the best. The only reason I like going is because I'm like really, really good at blackjack. That's like the one thing. That's the only game I'm like really good at. I barely know how to play poker at all. But like blackjack, man, blackjack. I treat the casino like an ATM. Not every time. Some, you know, it's still a game of chance. But damn it, I'm really good at it. All right, I think the wings are just a... Oh, wait. One more. I think we are almost good. There we go. Now we should be good. All right, now we're good. Now we can finally start on what we were supposed to start on forever ago. The face rig. Let me pull up my little list here of all the blend shapes I need to put together for him. All right, starting out, brow inner up. Tell Munch what the fuck. What the fuck? Just kidding. How's it going, buddy? I've started using sculpting to fix all of my, or to make all of my blend shapes because it kind of, I don't know, kind of feels easier. All right. Brow inner up. Brow down left, brow down right. Yeah, this is definitely not one of my best made models, but in my defense, I did make it like over a year ago. The sculpt is good though. I used to be in the camp of people who believed that sculpting was like a totally optional thing. Like if you don't really have to learn how to do it to be a good modeler, but I'm now completely sculpt pilled. Like I think that everybody who wants to learn 3D modeling needs to learn how to sculpt. Non-negotiable. I mean, just even the basics, even if it's just like how to use the inflate tool, how to use the smooth tool, how to use it to make shape keys. Just that alone is just so good. Even if you're not going to do anything like this kind of stuff where like you're sculpting scales or whatever. Wow. Look at him. He's so mad. What did you guys say to him? Did somebody else call him a kobold? Monsters. Philistines. I'm gonna probably add some topology to his eyes here. Brow down right. All right, next up, brow down, or brow outer up left, brow outer up right. There we go. I love this music too. I do love synthwave, and it's really easy to find royalty-free stuff, so you can stream it. Oh, sorry. Nothing better than a Mexican Coke. I don't know what it is about Mexico Cokes, but they just taste better. And that is a fact. I just get on YouTube and I just try a new playlist every now and again. If I get flagged, I just don't play that. I just don't use that playlist again. If I don't get flagged, then I'll save it to a folder of like my favorites. Excuse me. Brow outer up, brow outer up. We need eye, look up left. Okay. Like I said before, because he is a VTuber model who's going to have AR kit face tracking, he doesn't need eyeballs, or he doesn't need eye bones, he just needs shape keys for the eyes. Here we go. Those are pretty easy. Whoa, what? What's going on there? That's very weird. These should be totally mirrored right now. Huh. There we go. Now it's perfectly mirrored. So we're gonna make him look cross-eyed. Now he just looks derpy. Next. Links. Oh, great. Here we go. The bigger the eye, the harder the blink. See, if I was smart, and I made this head recently, I would have given there a lot more topology to the eyes and to the eyelids. But because I made this over a year ago and I didn't know any better, here we are, trying to stitch an eye blink together. It could still be done, but it's just, you know, it's taken a lot longer, a lot more hassle than it needed to have. Nice. Alright, that's it for the eyes, I think. Oh, squints, of course. The squint. Lippy's just being a wiggle worm today. As he always is. Let's see, that should be it for the eyes. Nope, again, I'm wrong. You'd think I'd have this memorized by now. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Alright, and this would be him at his most shocked. At his most surprised. Oh, yeah. Till we get his jaw open. Eye wide right. What's next? Right, cheek puff. After cheek buff, we move to cheek squint. Oh, damn it. Hey, Tribal Wolf, how's it going, buddy? Sorry, I was looking at my list here. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow, by the way. We're working on the AR kit. Some good shit. We're working on the AR kit tracking for winter here. Hopefully we can get him talking by the end of the stream. That's what I really love about these realistic textures, is that, like, you can really see them move with the AR kit tracking, you know? Just makes it that much more grand. Sniff, sniff, sniff. I think I might just give his default for him. Just a little more oomph on his nostril here. Just a little extra. Meat. There you go. Now he has an actual nostril. Imagine he'll appreciate that. Okay, these sneers are a little too intense now. Yeah, now that he has a little bit on by default. All right, let's deflate that a little bit. Let's see about the This nose sneer. Oh, here we go. Jaw open. This is where everything gets crazy. This is the halfway point too. Let's see, was I smart enough to give myself a lower jaw? Maybe. Okay, here we go. Does this one? Yeah, it does. Oh, the teeth are on a different model. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad that he's got them. Actually, before we merge those, let's... Oh my god, too much of shut up. Shut up. It's not that. No. What's going on, second best Derg? Howdy, howdy, howdy. And I think we've got the entire... almost the entire lower jaw selected. So now we can select it, go to jaw open, and see how well this opens on its own. Come on, baby. Yeah. Where's it taking those? There we go. Now it's just the lower jaw. How's that? Is that enough? I don't even know what's happening here. You ever pog so hard that you like fall into like a nether realm of body horror? Okay. I don't think his anatomy is going to let his jaw really open that much. He's just got such a neck that's kind of like leaning back, like such straight posture. It'd be like trying to neck beard yourself or like double chin yourself and then trying to open your jaw as far as it'll go. Let me trying to take the head here and just move it forward a little bit myself. See, now he's got some room Here, hang on, let me... Might as well also throw these in here. These didn't have the mirror modifier applied. Ah. God damn it. Oh, Flippy, thank you, but no thank you. He's trying to groom my arm. Like my arm hairs are just filthy, and he's like, no, that's not gonna fly. No. But every time he does that, he makes my arm smell like fish. Stop it. Stop it. Groom yourself. Worry about yourself. Hey Ray, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, we got to kind of ruin his posture a little bit on purpose. That way he can get his jaw open all the way. Or at all, really. Just kind of clear the way for that jaw to come down. Oh, come on. Why is it not selecting anything now? Blender is fighting me today, fellas. I'm telling you. Just like it woke up today and decided, you know what? Fuck you, Lord Dragon. Why? For no particular reason, but fuck you. I wanted to finish this AR kit today so that I can have time to like mess with my own projects, but I might not have that time today. This keeps up. There we go. That's a little bit better. Whoa, wait, whoa, that's the basis, buddy. Whoa. There we go. I was about to fuck myself over big time, fellas. Oh my god. Oh, that would have made me so mad. There we go. He got his special snake fangs when he opens his jaw. Alright, that should just basically affect the jaw on its own. Okay. What's next? Jaw forward. Really just so simple as that one. And then we have jaw left and jaw right. This one can be a little bit tricky too. There we go. All right, then the mouth. And the pucker. Mother pucker. Mouth left and mouth right. This one's tricky to do on snouted creatures. Go. Mouth left, mouth right. Now, mouth roll upper. Oh, these are the easy ones. Roll upper, lower. Mouth shrug upper. Oh, I hate this one. This one never looks good on snouted models. Almost there. Mouth dimple left. Mouth upper up left. These will probably be the most important ones. I imagine that he talks mostly out of the front of his mouth. Look out. Look out, Flippy. These are the ones that always need a little bit of adjusting. Stop it, Flippy. Don't hit the microphone. He's a bad boy. I guess we're gonna see how that turns out. Talking out of mostly the front of his mouth. For all I know, it could look like shit. But we will find out very soon. Let's see, what's next? Upper up, upper right up. All right, I think that's it. Mouth press left. I don't usually do these because they just don't do anything, or it just doesn't feel like these particularly do anything. Just don't waste my time. Mouth press, mouth stretch. I still put them in here though, just so it's easier for me to output them later. All right, I'm gonna turn off my VTubing software real quick and we'll give this guy a test. Hey Winter, just in time. We're about to give your boy his first lip sync test. Just in time. I wanted to have this done last week, but casino shenanigans happened. All right, let's see what happens. See what we need to adjust. Oh wait, I forgot this one's not really rigged yet. Just the face rig. I'm just making hilarious faces now to test it out. I forgot about tongue out. Whoops. I think that your brow down, the brows down needs to be a little more intense. Yeah, because right now it's like I'm trying to make as mad of a face as I possibly can. And like the brows just don't go down near enough. At least I got the fangs working. They're basically just linked to your jaw, so if you just open your jaw up all the way, the fangs should pop out. This is the big mouth test. You pretend like you're chewing like a massive wad of gum. Mm. 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 Gum. All right, really, I just needed... The brows go up enough. They just don't go down enough. All right, let's just fix those then. Brow outer, brow inner up, or no, brow down, brow down. Yeah, these need to be way more intense. There you go. That should do it. Look at you, you're so pissed. So fucking pissed. So mad. What did they say to you to piss you off like that? How did I texture it? Well, I started off with the low poly mesh at about 53,000 triangles. And then I subdivided it up using a multi-res modifier. Right here. I think this one still has the multi-res on it. Yeah, it does. And then I sculpted it up at, see, what was the poly count? Well, I hope this loads. Okay, the poly count that I sculpted at was about 20 million tries. And that's what you see here with all the scales sculpted in like that. And then I exported the sculpted mesh into Substance Painter. And from there, it kind of paints itself using curvature maps. Using a curvature map to give the inside of the scales this color, and then inverting it to give the outside scales this color. And then from there, I just modify the, you know, the physical base rendering from there and touch it up. You know, change the colors out here. So I have a different file or a different folder and layer for every different color of scales. So for like the wider scales, they have their own folder. And these right here, I just did by hand. I just came in here and just filled those in by hand. Yes, I baked the high poly mesh onto the low poly mesh using Substance Painter. So this will be the final, this is what will actually be used for streaming and for VRChat and all that. So it's uploadable and it gives it that 20 million polygon look on a 50,000 polygon model. Yeah, and we're still going with like a stylized look as opposed to something that's like photorealistic. This is just what we got on the ref, so this is what we're going with. Excuse me. Ugh, sleepy. Let's see, what was we at? Oh yeah, I was gonna test the brows again. All right. I think it's because of my glasses. Yeah, that's what it is. I can't tell that my brows are going any lower because of my glasses. Yeah, when I take them off, yeah, there we go. That's what it was. It was my big ass glasses. I don't know if I can load 20 million. Oh, that's okay. I go probably about twice as high as I really need to for detail. I just can, so I do. But that's about as high as I can possibly sculpt at before my computer starts to slow down. Yeah, that's what it was. It was just my big ass glasses. Well, either way, we touched up the brows. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to add in the tongue. Hang on. It's like half the reason people get ARKit tracking is for the tongue. Yeah? Oh. Yes, I start low poly and go multi-res. I find that like using the this might not be true for everybody, but for me, whenever I use the multi-res, I can sculpt at way higher poly counts than I can if I just use the subdivision modifier and then apply it or something. That's been my experience. And plus, you can even if you don't use Substance Painter, you can still bake the high poly multi-res onto the low poly one very easily. Yeah, Blender is not very good for texturing. I'm never gonna leave Substance Painter. I know it costs money and Adobe is cringe, but man, I don't care if the CEO of Adobe like murders a child in the street. I'm still gonna use Substance Painter because I'm too used to it now. I can't not use it. It's too useful. Damn it. At extreme, well, that's true. It's true. I know that Adobe is like really cringe right now because they're using, they're kind of trying to spearhead this AI movement with all of with the Substance Painter and with Photoshop. But God damn it, I need them. I need them. Daddy needs his Substance Painter. And the guy who showed me how to do texturing, he told me about Substance Painter. He's like, the second that I show you this, you're never going to be able to go back. And I will have locked you in to having to spend $20 a month to texture forever because you're never going to be able to go back. Oh yeah, I don't use Premiere Pro anymore. Fuck that. It's too much. I'm like, I think if I was making like a feature-length film, sure, why not? That's probably fine. Sure, I'm sure Premiere Pro is awesome, but I'm not making feature-length films. I'm making 10-minute video essays for my 1,500 subscribers on, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna use CapCut. Once you go Substance, you never go back. I can't think of a more clever way to say that, because nothing rhymes with Substance Painter. Once you go Substance Painter, what the? Oh. That's what it was. DaVinci's good too. I just got CapCut because that's what Nessie had. Or has. And she uses it for work. And I say if CapCut's good enough for a professional graphics designer or graphic designer to use for work, then I think it's good enough for YouTubers. That's what she does for a living. Graphic design is literally her passion. It's literally her passion. Oh yeah, it's basically the same as Resolve. I've used both, and yeah, they are essentially the same. You'll get the same benefits out of either one. Ow, Flippy. Ow. All right. I think it's looking pretty good. So one thing I also added, real subtle, is to your eyes. Whenever your eyes go wide, the pupil dilates. There we go. I think he's ready to go. I do need to rig him to his bones again. But other than that, he's pretty much ready. What the heck? I also will have to re-rig his wings because they are brand new. That's right, working pupils. Let's see. Your eyeballs. Damn it. Yeah, fuck it. What's up, Hoots? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Today we're finishing up the rigging process for a good friend Winter here. Just gotta touch up his weight paint, update it to his new model. You know what? It should have shown up here. I don't know why it didn't. I appreciate you coming over here and letting me know. Huh. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let me see. I'm gonna switch out Twitch chat here. Damn, Winter, I had no idea. Wow. Who knows? Who knows how many people I've just been ignoring? Like, they're like, wow, you're so cool and talented. And I just don't even look at them. Like, okay. Like, wow, you're so fucking awesome, dude. Whoa. I want to give you $1 million right now. Ignored. Yeah, because I don't think I'll be able to see it. Your old message. Yeah, it doesn't look like Restream is showing me anything since I just now refreshed it. Well, I'm glad that you think so. I do like my writing videos. That is the main thing I like making videos about. I don't really make videos on Blender because I'm not really good at making tutorials, or I just don't like doing tutorials, but I'm glad that you like my writing stuff. Some people say my opinions are too hot. My takes are too hot for them to handle. But I do love my hot takes. There we go. Immediately subscribe. You know what? The dragon's working. Hooray. It was all a intricate ploy to get people to subscribe. And it's working. Ha 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 ha. Tutorial, figure it out yourself. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, you like my models? You want to learn how I made them? Fuck you. That's how. Bing bong. Fuck your life. But no, I help people whenever they ask for, like, if they come into my streams, I'm like, yo, how did you do that? I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll show them. But it's kind of like on a per question basis, you know, like if somebody asks me, hey, could you make a video on this? I'll be like, heck no, but I'll show you real quick. But if someone was like, yeah, could you show me really quickly how to do this one thing that you did for this one model? I'll be like, yeah. Because like recording myself doing it is not bad, it's just editing it. I hate editing. That's really what gets me more than anything, is the editing. There we go. Helicopter ears. Show me every step of every project we've ever done. All right, here we go. I hope you got about 72 straight hours to spare. That looks like we missed a couple of spots. Got it. But yeah, we will have to rig your wings next. And really, I'm just gonna redo it. Because your old wings were just completely different than these. Mine are now better. All right. I might be getting a real industry job here soon, fellas. Can't say where just yet. NDA and all that. But it'd be super cool if I did. I'd have to tone down my freelance work. Might take me longer to do commissions, but that'd be super nice. Not anywhere crazy or fancy like Rockstar or something like that. It's gonna be more like it's gonna be a lot more low key than that. If I get it. I can't say which exact place I'd be working at, but I can say what industry they're in. Slot machines for casinos. Hell yeah. I do love me a good casino. And I might be making dragons for the slot machine art. There are no dragons. That is so true. That is so fucking true. Problematic as hell. I think Rockstar would make a pretty killer, like, medieval game. I don't think we'd ever see dragons in it, but I do think that they would make a pretty killer medieval sim kind of game. If they can do it with Red Dead Redemption, then I think they could do, or if they could do Red Dead Redemption, I think they could do like a medieval game. The only thing is like almost all of the weapons will be melee weapons, or a good portion of them will be melee weapons, which I'm sure not many of their players will be very happy about. And there'd be like no, there wouldn't be any vehicles. I guess horses. Yeah, I could be about the same level of vehicle as Red Dead Redemption. There's lots of horses and carriages. All right. Here we go. We're just gonna give it a real quick dirty weight paint first. And then we'll clean it up. Just get all the red down. These are always tricky as hell to rig. Welcome back. Ninewind, was it you that was asking me how I rig wings? I can't remember. It's been a minute. Somebody in the Discord was asking me about that, and I could not remember what that was about. And I told him I'd show it to him the next stream, and then I didn't stream again for like a week. Right, that's what it was. Yeah, the feathered wings. Well, I could still show you how I do it real quick as soon as I get these rigged. Just so you can have it in a video or in a thing. So you have a VOD to come back to. Ooh. Well then. Well, if you make your wings the same way I make mine, then there's a good chance that it won't be the heaviest thing in your scene, because they're game ready. You know, they're made for video games. Let's see. Just let me finish these up real quick. Unless you got somewhere you gotta be, and then I can kind of give it a quick overview as to what I do to make my wings. So you have a VOD to come back to. All right, let me finish these up. Quick. These are infinitely easier to, I'll tell you that. Feathered wings are the bane of my existence. And honestly, the ones I made for Young Pup are probably the best I've ever made, and I still am like, not the best. But I will say, like, I know now what I can do to make them better. And I'll try to explain that in the video. The more realistic you're trying to make them, like, if you're trying to go, like, photoreal, the more trouble you're gonna have. Because you have to have more feathers. You know, the more photoreal, the more feathers that you need. If you're doing something stylized, then you can get away with way less. It's kind of like with this guy, like with the difference between like Winter's model and mine is that he's going for something more stylized, so his scales are much bigger, and there's less of them than there are on, say, my model, my new Lord Dragon 7.0 that's coming out here maybe in a couple of weeks or so. Will these wings be for your scene? Like, are they supposed to be able to be rigged and moved and like a video, like game ready, or they just need to be like just sitting there? Got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you what to do then, and what I'm going to do on the next set of feathered wings I get my hands on. I actually have a commission coming up here pretty soon for a dragon with feathered wings. Probably not a bone for each feather. Well, it's not going to be quite that bad, but you are still going to need to have a pretty decent amount of bones. There's just so many moving parts in these wings that if you want them to look right, you are going to have to do, you are going to have decent amount of bones. Like, just to get these wings going is takes a lot of bones to make them look right. Oh man, that didn't mirror very well in the white paint, did it? I guess I should have expected as much. These wings were giving me a lot of fucking trouble earlier in the stream. Lot of trouble. Uh-huh. What is happening here? Oh. That'll help. Oh, trust me, I'm sure you do. I know you do, you son of a bitch. Well, now your armor's broken. I hope you're happy. Are both arms broken? Why? Let me take a look at that Discord as soon as I get these where I like them. What was the gem shader? For winter. Yeah. I'll take a look at that. I need to open up Substance Painter because I don't have it off the top of my head, but I can open that up real quick. A bonus trick for you guys. Even if you don't have like a elbow spike for your bat wings or your dragon wings or whatever, go ahead and put a bone there. Just helps control the wings whenever you're getting ready to fold them like that. See how you can keep them from clashing into each other. Excellent. A lot more foldability in these wings. All right, let me try that. Let me try your eye facial mocap again, but now with a fully rigged body. Wow. Look at me. I am Winter. Winter Icarus. And I played the video games. This is me playing the video games and T-posing on you for dominance. All right. All right, that's about as far as we're going to get today on winter, anyway. So, but I will go ahead and take a quick look at what we can do for 9 wind. Save, save, save. I'm going to open up Substance Painter real quick. And get that gem material for you. There we go. Here's the gems for Braveheart. It was called Cosmic X1. That was the smart material. Pretty sure I got that from the Substance Painter community assets. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. Yeah, this is what it would look like in base form. Yeah, this is the one. It actually looks pretty good. Yeah, just Cosmic X. Or just Cosmic X, it looks like. I don't know where the -1 came from me, but let's see. Let me take a look at these wings that he posted in the Discord. Okay, so you're gonna need these, but you need them to also move. Okay. Got it. How much movement do they need? Are they going to be like animated, or do they just need to be posed? Because that'll make a big difference. It'll be animated? Okay, so yeah, then you're going to need to... Yeah, you're going to need some controls and some shape keys. Alright, let me see if I can't get a good example up in Blender. I think that my Regal Griffon actually might have better wings. Let me see. Let's find out if I did a better job on the Griffon, or if I did a better job on Young Pub. Okay, I think I did a better job on here. Yes, I did. Okay, so first things first. Well, these are still not that great, but my next ones will be even better. Each of the feathers here. Oh, I'm in cycles. No wonder I look so fucked up. Here we go. Each of the feathers here, even though it looks like there are 3 layers of feathers, like here, here, and here, they are actually on top of each other. So this right here, hang on, is one solid piece with a normal map that makes it look like there are multiple pieces. So anywhere that this feather goes, so too does the top one. Now, one thing that I did not do very well on here that I probably wish I would have done better is what I do, I don't put one bone chain per feather. I put like 1 per 3. And like you got rows of feathers here. Put like 1 per 3, and that's usually enough. But the one thing I think I could do better is model them in such a way that they go down in one swoop. Because right now, well, I guess I don't really, well, one thing I don't like about them is that whenever I move them, they kind of bend. Not a huge fan of that. And they probably shouldn't do that. All that you might need, though, are a bone for like the hands, which would be like right here. Well, actually, no, you would still need the bones for these. What did I do here? Oh yeah, my thought process. This is my thought process. Is whenever the hand extends, you can manually animate these to extend with them, something like this, so that they kind of fill out a little bit more on the expansion. Or if you want them to contract, something along these lines. Ugh, you know what, let me look at the, I think young pups might be better. Let me try young pups. Ugh. His might be better. Ew, Flippy, your breath stinks. Damn, that took forever to load. Why is this so laggy? Okay, I did almost the same thing here, but I gave it a bigger section here. Yeah, these are better. Okay, so I did have two, because this was going to be for VRChat, I couldn't really do the, you know, layering of the feathers. He wanted them to be a little more photoreal, a little closer to realistic. So he needed a lot of feathers, and therefore needed a lot of bones to go with them. But I did this time decide to have the feather groups all be like a part of one bone. That being said, I probably could have had these bone placements a little bit more strategically. So that whenever they folded down, they didn't really bend as much. You really don't want them to bend hardly at all, if you can get away with it. Trying to see if there's any quick and easy way for me to do that. Welcome back, Flaming Gamer. It's going pretty good. We basically finished up all of our work on winter for today, and I'm showing 9win how to do some wings. How to do feathered wings. All right, so when it comes to rigging, you can't... It might take me a second to figure out a better way to do the actual rig. I know that even in like high-end video games like Baldur's Gate, they struggle to get it so that the wings, or so that the feathers don't just clip into each other. Like when you see the Night Song, I don't know if you play Baldur's Gate, but the Night Song, her wings even when folded, they still very much, the feathers very much clip into each other. Yeah, I think so too. I think you'll be just fine. Most of how these wings work is how is in these 3 bones here for the shoulder, the upper arm, lower arm, and I guess what you could call the hand. It'd be that end of the chicken wing that you don't actually eat, that they always throw away. You know, that part that barely has any meat on it. Like for him, I basically had like, again, 1 per 3. But if you want the maximum control over your wings, then, you know, 1 for 1, or at least 1 for each layer. So you don't have to do like 1 bone for the green wing or the green feather here, and then another one for the white feather. You can have like 1 bone that goes for both. That'd be how I'd approach that. And you could supplement it with shape keys. That's what I was going to do. Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to do. So, but the thing is like, you need 1 shape key for every major motion. So if the wings can go up, you might have a shape key that's specifically here. Ah, geez. I don't know why this is such a laggy project. There's nothing in here that's particularly high poly. There we go, sculpt mode. That's how you would do it. So I'd go over here, I'd have wings. Let's say if like I animate this so that the wings are at their most upward position. Something like this. And you might think, oh man, look at all those feathers everywhere. Look at all those gaps. It's gross, Lord. That is some shit. Some shit work you did there. And like, I'd have to agree. Until I put in the shape key for wings up. So I go into sculpt mode with the wings up and I just start kind of sculpting away. Make sure that you have it turned up all the way, and then you select this button here, shape key, or shape key edit mode. And then I can start smoothing out some of these spots that fold in a weird way. You know, this will take a lot of work. And for whatever reason, this is a laggy project. But eventually, you will get to a point where you're able to hold them up. And they look fairly decent even when they're folded up. And then whenever the animation plays, you just got to make sure you animate not just the wings going up, but also the shape key on top of it. So like as the wings, you know, move up, so too does the value on this shape key. So that's one way you can help kind of keep things in shape without having to do it just a ridiculous amount of weight painting or something. That's also a way that you can fold feathers behind each other a little bit better. If you're trying to keep them from clipping into each other, you can do a shape key that specifically stacks all of your feathers on top of each other, like this. if needed. Like that, or something. But when it comes to like modeling them, if you want to figure out how to model them without just, you know, making a ton of copies of feathers, you can use, you can make one feather, texture one feather. If you're gonna have multiple colors, then you'll have to do multiple feathers. But if you say if you just have one, then what you're gonna use is a NURBS path. So let me just hide this, get all this out of the way so we can see what I'm doing. Let's see, one of these was a feather. Which one was the feather? Okay, now I'm lost. Fuck. Pain in the ass. There we go. Come on, one of these is a feather. Oh, great. Okay. I'll just make a new one. Real quick. I'm sorry you had a rough day. Let's just make like a real quick feather. Not a particularly good one. I had my model turned off a minute ago to test the AR kit of Winter's model. So let's just make a... Just showing 9win how to do some quick feathers. So let's say I just make a real shit feather here, real quick. Then what we're going to do is we're going to... I don't know why this project's so laggy. We're going to go to object mode. We're going to Shift A, create a NURBS path here. You make it as long or as short as you want. Doesn't matter. You're going to take that plane. You're going to add an array modifier. You're going to set the fit type to curve. To fit curve, then you're going to select that curve that NURBS path you just made. And make sure whenever you do this that the origin point of the NURBS path and the origin point of your feather are in the same place. After that, you're going to go to constant offset, turn off relative offset. You're going to adjust the distance until they are as close as you need them to be. You know, they can be like that or they can be slightly apart. What I'd like to do is I like to take the feather and give it a slight turn in the Y direction, or slight rotation in the Y direction, so that whenever if I want them to, they can kind of overlap into each other like that. A little bit. Then from there, you're going to go into, you're going to add another modifier. You're going to add a deform curve modifier. And you're going to select for the curve object that same NURBS path. And now, if you select that NURBS path and go into edit mode, anywhere that you hold these curves or any of these points on the curve, the feathers will kind of follow. So you can kind of make something in the shape of a wing. And if you want to make any of the feathers larger, or any group of the feathers larger, you just select a vertex and go Alt S. And that'll make it bigger, smaller, or so on. Don't worry if it doesn't look quite like a wing whenever you first get it out there. You can subdivide in between. This is just for getting the feathers placed and kind of like a block out kind of thing. So yeah, use this more like a block out than a final product. Once they're relatively where you want them to be, you can even duplicate it if you want to make multiple layers. If you don't want to have like your feathers on top of each other, or like modeled on top of each other, which is probably what I would do in your case. If they're going to be really solid, like you said, like made out of crystal. What you can do here is we can make our second layer of feathers like this. And yes, Friday does need to get here like right now. I already told Nessie that she's not going to see me for like 3 days straight. I'm going to lock myself in my cave, be playing Dragon's Dogma nonstop. There's no telling. I'm trying to finish as many commissions as I can before that, because I'm probably not going to be doing much work. Yeah, so that's how you get your layers of feathers. If you're wanting something like, if it has to look exactly like this, then yeah, this middle part at the top, or that's taking place like right here, you might just model that solid. It's like just a solid piece, unless the feathers in the inside need to move too. But yes, this is more or less how I make my feathers. And once you got them where you like them, you're gonna go to Object, Convert to Mesh. There's them in 3 parts, 1 long feather. Okay, I see. Then yeah, it'll probably be easier for you now I see what's going on. So it'll probably be easier for you just to do 1 bone each, maybe even just a shape key. Yeah. Either way, you're still gonna need to convert it to mesh, and that way you can actually start modeling each individual feather as needed to make them, you know, more on reference. Then you'll have your final product. Add the mirror modifier and whatever. What else? What other piece of advice would I give? Oh yeah, here's another example of something I did similar a long time ago. So this was an old project, but he had wings that were more solid. He wanted something kind of like Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, what that model looks like, but those wings don't exactly fold. They they fold more like a machine, like a razor blade or a Swiss Army knife. So his actually were easier to do with a shape key, just a single shape key, wings in, wings out. The only thing is that that's all that they can do. That's the only direction they go in or out, 1 or 2. So if you just want to animate shape keys, then that's a way that you can do that. Again, it just depends on the project. See, they don't even have bones in them. God, I remember this one. This really takes me back. But here's my boy. My latest boy. Check it out, fellas. Read them and weep. This is going to be Lord Dragon 7.0. I'm wanting to go for the most realistic dragon that I've ever made. He's not done yet. He's very far from being done. I think that, like, his back is mostly finished. Thank you, thank you. His chest, I'm feeling pretty good about. Sure, Ninewind, I hope it was helpful. Feathered wings are the bane of everybody's existence. I haven't done his inner mouth yet. Just the face. I'm trying something new with the eyes. He is beefy, but those are probably going to be hidden by scales for the most part. You might not see very much of this definition once the scales are put on. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do scales-wise. Because I want it, like I said, I want it to be as realistic as possible. So that means that the scales aren't going to be as big and stylized as Winter's. They're going to be more kind of like this, you know, more small and subtle. Very small like that. Dusty even. I'm really proud of how this turned out. But yeah, I'm putting everything I got into this one, fellas. This one's gonna take me, who knows how long this will take me. But this is definitely gonna be like the crown jewel of my portfolio whenever it's done. Yeah, boy. I think the last thing, what was the last thing I was working on? Oh yeah, his hands, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to go for something similar to this, but with 3 fingers. What time is it? Yep, I better make something to eat before I go to class. Gotta teach my mixed martial arts boys how to get punched less hard in the face in the arena for a very small amount of money. They're gonna pay me all of them. They're gonna basically give me all of the money that they earn to get their faces pummeled in. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, I never thought of it that way. I was kind of just joking, but that's basically how it goes. I was really hoping to finish this before Dragon's Dogma 2 came out, but I really doubt that's gonna happen. Now, like, once that game comes out, it's over, man. It's over. But yeah, this is the high poly version. Here's the low poly version. So we're gonna bake all of those details onto this model here. The goal is to make something that looks just absolutely fantastic, but also game ready. Oh, Flippy, I see you. That's the plan. I also finally redid a mouth. You know, guys know I've been using the same mouth for like ever. But yeah, I should go make some food before I go teach class. So let's send you guys on a raid. I'll probably be live again tomorrow, and I think we will, I don't know. I'll probably be, let's see, I'm trying to think, what else do we have to do on winter? He's rigged. I'm trying to think, what else do we have to do? It's rigged. Oh, we gotta animate his wings. That's what we gotta do. And that'll be pretty fast. But what else other than that? Hey, sorry, I just saw your message. For some reason, the YouTube chat's not popping up on Twitch. But we are about to raid out.
To who?
Whoops. Hang on. Fixing to find out which of my Blender buddies is streaming. Boss Breath, yeah, well, that's gonna be in Unity. I'm trying to figure out what we have to do in Blender before moving on to the Unity step. Let's see. Which of my Blender buddies is streaming? Oh, look at that. Garyu's learning Blender. Best of luck, chum. I'm gonna send you guys to him. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys to him. I'm gonna head out, make myself some dinner, and I think tomorrow we'll probably be able to finish winter if that's it. Let me double check the. Let me double check. But yeah, if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I'll probably be done. It'll probably be Thursday for sure, unless I have to make another random trip to the casino. Yeah, we'll probably be able to finish winter on tomorrow. Yeah. But anyways, fellas, I'll see you then. Have a good night. Peace out.